baby bulls do not delay, for the extinction of the baby bears comes closer each day. As Bitcoin continues to hold the $30,000 level and the next CPI, which grows more and more meaningless each month, draws near, there is one giga pattern that all baby bulls are squeezing their cheeks in the hopes of receiving big time. Right now, the price of Bitcoin is firmly above the $30,000 level as we're seeing the stock market hold one of its very key long-term moving averages and the DXY get a little bit of a dumpy doodah. But more importantly, Bitcoin holding one of its biggest levels of support, one of its biggest moving averages, and more importantly, we're seeing altcoins actually have some life breathed into them as well. And beginning today, you have 4 days to sign up. If you sign up with my link to Femex, or if you already signed up below, and you have at least $250 in your account, you're eligible to be part of this trading competition, and more details will come out. But you have until the 14th to register on Femex using my link below. We take a sneak peek at Bitcoin. Absolutely ginormous what we're seeing so far. And I want to first talk about this. So we're 80% done our way towards heading for the next halving. Just less than 300 days left. So this halving is massive. If you have not been around for a full cycle of Bitcoin, you might not understand why it's so big, how quickly things change, how the sentiment almost doesn't matter as the halving slowly, let's say something crazy bad happens in 100 days from now, and there's only like less than 200 days until the halving. You might think, oh, it's doom and gloom. We're never going to be going back up again. But in my experience and everything that I've witnessed and lived through with these markets, those kind of situations can happen and they don't matter. We saw something similar in March of 2020 with the big crash and everything, and Bitcoin proceeded to absolutely bust as expected. As we count down to this halving, this truly is, right? Every 4 years, this is this big event. And we're less than a year to go until basically the biggest event in Bitcoin. Let's say a year and a half from now, if somebody's watching this video, 99% chance, in my opinion, they're going to be saying either one, I'm glad I was invested during this time when he made this video, or dang, I wish I would have seen this a year and a half ago, right? Let's say Bitcoin's at 180K, 200K. And they're like, whoa, Bitcoin was only 30K while he was making that video and altcoins were, right? So again, this is, in my opinion, everything that I believe is just one of the best times, potentially the last really good time to benefit from a crypto cycle. I don't think you're going to be able to become a millionaire from crypto forever, right? Let's say that the earth doesn't explode by 2040 and we're in the year 2040. I don't think people investing in crypto in the year 2040 are going to be like able to become a millionaire from nothing. I think that window is getting smaller and smaller. I don't think that's going to be something that lasts forever. I think this next upcoming bull cycle may be like the big one where institutions get in big time. And kind of like your last best chance, really, in my opinion. It could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. That's just how I'm thinking about this. And Titan of Crypto talking about this as well. He said a couple of months ago the RVGI flipped blue and that the bottom was in. It shows now the bull market is just starting and the blue band has a lot of room to go up here, basically acting as a magnet, as you see here on the screen, pulling Bitcoin up to these valuations as we enter a bull market, right? I believe we're at the very early stages of entering. Will Clemente also saying that the last Bitcoin ETF decision deadline will be the middle of March next year. And the Bitcoin halving estimate is about a month after that. So basically we'll have decisions guaranteed on all Bitcoin spot ETFs and the halving in just roughly about 9 months, in this like 9-month window. And I think there are going to be massive fireworks in that 9 months. I think the next 9 months are going to be insane. And these are two fundamentally massive reasons why the Bitcoin halving and the fact that these spot ETF deadlines are, basically right before that. But we also have the previous SEC chair saying that spot Bitcoin ETFs should be approved. He went on CNBC and said this. Now, again, a little too late. He could have said this when he was actually able to make decisions like this, because at one point he would have been somebody that could have enabled it, and he didn't. So talk is cheap, and he could have done more, should have done more. But anyway, point is, Bitcoin, looking at this chart, if we would see a bust, I still think it's very likely, if we would see a bust up to the mid $30,000 range within literal days, I would not be shocked here. We have a lot of patterns going for us on Bitcoin's multiple time frames. On Bitcoin's daily chart, we've just bounced off of the 21-day moving average right here around 30,000. No guarantee we're going to get a pump into it just yet, but I think over the next week, I think we have a decent shot. We have also on the weekly chart bounced off of a massive 50-week moving average here. Okay, very big. We're above so many key long-term and short-term moving averages for Bitcoin. Just massive possibilities in the short term. But take advantage for today and the next 3 days. If you sign up with my link to Femex, you can join the trading competition where you can earn massive rewards from trading. All you have to do to be eligible is sign up with my link below and deposit. You have at least 250 USD in your account. And yeah, there has to be trading obviously as well if you're interested in a trading competition. But yeah, without any further ado, that's it for me.